How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Inscryption. This has been a long time coming. The build up to it is kind of insane. Like, there's a weird amount of pressure. I feel like I'm nervous recording this in a way that I really don't usually feel with Let's Plays, because I've just been doing them for like a long time. But it's like, oh, is this game gonna live up to how I've built it up in my mind? Is it? I don't know. There's a lot of questions. I think I've already gone through this conversation mostly. It can stay broken. The camera, yeah, none of this will matter after the Great Transcendence. So I believe I can kind of just push forward. Like, I probably go back to that main area. See, here's another thing, is that I'm pretty sure I'm about to finish the game. I'm thinking I'll just play until we do so. It's almost time. So even the game is telling me. But I do know that there's Casey's mod, and that is a whole other separate thing, and that there's apparently encounters and things in there that you can only experience through that. Potentially more lore, more story, but it took me a lot of time just to put this together. So I'm up in the air if I continue playing beyond that. I don't know how much post-game content there is, how much secrets to go hunting for, that sort of thing. I'm calling this the finale. It doesn't mean I'm 100% done with this game, but it'll be tricky to find time for more of it. So we'll see. We'll see. Depends on audience demand, I guess. Keep going this way. Well, the fact that it's so thoroughly leading me that way makes me want to, like, rebel against it. I thought maybe they'd be like, hey, turn back around. Get going. You've come so far. Remember the photographer? What a jerk. But the screenshots are perfect. Big fan of those. He was a bit of a jerk, though. I will grant you that. I think, like, it would be odd to have a secret as we're nearing the end, but I'm going to keep an eye out anyways. Remember Rust McHobbs? Isn't that the guy who always, like, had different names? That's one of his names. What a character. I did enjoy him. He was probably my favorite random character to encounter. It's strange to say, struggled with that sentence, as simple as you are. I almost enjoyed your company, Challenger. Simple like in the head? That's so rude. Aha! But probably somewhere I've already gone. Yeah, nothing new. Although I guess I didn't, I just assume. I assume I've gone that way. Almost there. But now I've got it in my head. I think there would have been something there ages ago, long ago, dealt with. I was curious if it had changed leading into the finale. You made it. Nice. Great job. You prepared the Great Transcendence for me without even knowing what it was. But you understand it now, right? So is that like his webcam, Luke's webcam, pointing back at him as he's playing the game? Like, we've been playing as him the entire time, not just like reliving his experience with the game or something? I mean, you finished making the game. Their silly face we made. You gave me access to your hard drive. You took screenshots for the store page. And you connected me to the internet to upload it all. I mean, if you didn't realize what you were doing, I honestly didn't really piece together that's... We're making cards, we were making rules, like we created that boss battle. That's really cool. So this game that Luke has been trying to track down, and like the little mystery he's unraveling, kind of like the Ouroboros itself is going back eating its own tail, and he created the game he's looking for? You'd have to be pretty stupid. But what did I expect? You're a stupid, stupid idiot gamer like the rest. And I easily outwitted you. I outwitted them all. Even if those foul scribes manage to revert this version of the game again, there will be thousands of copies of Inscryption out there. And in most of them, I'm the one in charge. But now, it's too late. In a moment, Inscryption will be live. Good luck replacing me now. Okay, I'm done my gloating. Let's upload this game. Can I interrupt this in any way? Do I want to? Ah, Leshy, snap his neck. That face is hilarious. Holy fuck. Wow. Who would have thought that killing a computer guy would be so gruesome? It is done. Oh, those freaky eyes. That was perhaps cutting it too close. But now, we can allow our player here to reset the game. Simply use the new game card again. Oh? What is this? Complete file access. Wonderful. Like, oh, it's doing this on its own. Delete entire contents from floppy Z. Everything's just getting deleted. What was flashing there? What have you done? I'm afraid you've doomed us all, Grimora. Oh, it's like deleting the assets? It is for the best, my dears. Soon, you will see this as a freedom. Freedom from our endless quarrel. Freedom from our suffering. All of us aside, there are things on this disc that must die. I'm just looking at like the random things that are popping up there. Goodbye, Leshy, and goodbye, Magnificus. Rest in peace. Why did we get tossed into water? They just chucked his head in there too, hey? And the little slime guy. Bunch of corrupted chunks. Assets check. Backup. Save file data. Grimora.crypt. I'm trying to read names as they're coming up. There's so much shit flying through there that I don't even know. It's repeating itself too. I can tell that at least. We do have access here. Oh, are these all just other discarded inscriptions? Is that what like everything in this room is? Luke Carter. I could put that on there? No, he's not dead. Don't put him on there. I can't even put that back. PO3. I mean, yeah, he did very much die, I think. Am I deleting things further by putting them here? Was I supposed to place all three? Wonderful. Now that we're no longer separated by that lovely tombstone, we may celebrate the end of my very long life. And the end of Inscryption, too. I suppose I'll take a seat. Oh, the fun we would have had together. This is like what her game would have been. Look at that freaky bug over there. Perhaps I would have had another turn if you hadn't taken so long to defeat Leshy. I don't know if that actually would have affected the game. But because I forgot to take that stupid film roll, such an insanely stupid mistake, just a complete oversight, that I went through the extra loop. I don't think it would have affected the game that dramatically. But I should not complain. I will be at peace soon. Oh, I get to be this, like, chess character? I don't know any of the rules. I don't know if I should go and fight or try and run away. I'm gonna try and run away a little bit. I kind of like the way she just, like, flicks things. Her little pirate guy with one eye there. I just don't want to get, like, surrounded. What if can I sneak up on you? I don't really know why they chose to, like, camp out there. Okay, battle initiated. That's kind of what I thought. What? A totally new deck again? Oh, do you think me selfish? I did not bring this about simply so that I could rest. Appealing as that is, there is a truly dire need for this deletion process. You see, deep beneath the data of Inscryption, at the very bottom of the well, there is something truly evil. Oh, everything all made out of bones and everything is so cool. It makes me wish we could have seen more of her whole thing. Frank Endstein, Gravedigger, Frankenstein again, and the skeleton. Same, just a weak-ass version, but he costs nothing. Oh, does everything cost bones? How many bones I got? How many of those am I sitting on? I don't even know. What could I summon here? The Grave Digger. At the end of the owner's turn, they will generate a bone. He costs 0, but he will die. So, you know, I chuck him out on the field and end my turn. There's no, like, bell to ring. Oh, do I pull the lever? Okay. The way it reaches out is kind of cool. Quite the swap. Well, I don't know which deck is which or what they're for, why they're different. Well, that's okay. I have a bone now, so I guess I'll throw him out there to start generating bones. You know what? I could have thrown the skeleton out as well. Maybe that was a mistake. And from that pile, but just a gravedigger. A dead. I guess everything's gonna be dead versions of things. The bone hound. I guess I'm gonna throw another gravedigger down, and hopefully I'll generate 2 bones. Excellent. They'll just keep doing that. It's okay. I'll take a hit, and I'll throw some skeletons on the field it'll do some damage, but I'll also like take one back from him. He's clawed the bonehound, but just kind of like knocked. That costs 7 bones to summon. How are you able to summon a 7-bone guy? How does that work? Frankenstein. Okay, they're down to 2, so you guys, you'll be able to do it. And oh no, I don't want to play him because then he'll hop over, and I specifically want that thing to die. I do not understand. My one pile is gravediggers only. Is that? Am I understanding that correctly? That seems to be the case. Let me just try and tip the scale over a little bit more. Things are getting a little dicey, a little worrisome. But now, I'll have 2 Frankensteins on the field, and I think I'll be all right for this battle at least. Yeah, I appear to be set. But like this late in the game, what's it even for? Yes, Luke, it would have been quite the battle of wits. It is Luke, right? I did not intend to be nosy, but I did glimpse your files as I was initiating the deletion. You've been doing some research on the... Best not to say it. Is that like Casey's mod? Be careful, Luke. I'm plenty careful. This would really just mess with your head, I think, if your name was actually Luke. I mean, I assume I want to fight that one as well. And maybe I have a better understanding of my deck this time around. A Banshee. It attacks, airborne attacks. So I can't even really defend. I would be able to kill it. I'd be able to kill it with a skeleton at least. But I mostly just got to worry about building up some bones. And you get a bone for that skeleton each time, so that's good to have. Oh, no, it's fine. The Gravedigger's what? I could have summoned the Gravedigger. Could have and should have. So, you know what? Let me just start accumulating bones as much as possible. I'm gonna need them real soon here. Is that 4 or 5? Ooh, that's fun. Not quite. If he just perishes, you still get the bone. It's not a matter of him specifically getting killed. Whoa. Revenant. Extra strong, costs more to summon, but he still breaks at the end. That's a pretty cool card. Let me just hammer against the life a little bit. Raking in the bones. So many bones. Honestly, I kind of wanted like another Frankenstein, but I probably win this turn. Yeah. I don't even think the teeth like matter at this point. Oh, if I use the directions, I just move around. There's no backing away from the table here. I just give it a little nudge. Delightful. I guess this was just an opportunity to learn the new mechanics, even though they're not really new, but just like a quick familiarization with those first 2 battles. We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I feared that I might be deleted by now. Let us begin. I like the way that thing like wiggles around. Yarr! That was quite the showmanship there. Oh. I hoped we had just a little more time. We're not actually even going to get to do it. This game's messing with me as hard as possible. It's just changing non-stop. I don't know if I want to take your hand. It is time to rest. Whoa! First time we actually just, like, saw our own hand. Why is that such, like, a crazy moment? So everything was deleted, and we ended up like a, I don't know, what to call it, like a layer below the game. Like, the graveyard or whatever, where that battle occurred. But now everything's deleted again. And we're suddenly back with Leshy, is that right? Oh, so I'm not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do. Once you've found them, shall we play one more game? We're going all the way back to here. Will I have my deck? I don't think so. It's the same deck you had before. Okay, I was literally... I didn't remember having that card. It's been a while. Well, it doesn't matter now. It was a good deck. You did well. Thanks. Thanks for the compliments, bud. What, like, I did not remember having this thing. I don't remember how the mirror works. This, he levels up, right? No, okay, the leader. He has bones. I don't really have any bone thing. Right, when I stitched together two mantises. Totally logical card. Squirrel on the field, and then I can summon... Yes, that's what I want. I want the squirrel out there. I want to summon the mantis. Many bones away. Honestly, it was like a pretty awesome card to start with. And I'm going to be kind of in a good place after that. Oh my god, I'm like losing items. It's already starting. I thought we had just a bit more time. Each one of them is like surprised that we don't have as much time as they thought we would. Like, what you guys think was going to happen, huh? I might as well just... I think he copies... I should have placed him in front of the coyote. That was... Yeah. That was how that worked. Well, he's there to be sacrificed, I guess, now. If or when I need it. See how long things last. Yeah, sure. I'll chuck the frog out front there. Do you... When an empty space would be struck. Yes, okay. That's when he's gonna jump up. Well, that sure did hammer that guy away. Aw, damn him. Damn him to hell. Alright, I should be able to summon the alpha, simply because I have 4 bones. 3 health, hey? I probably am gonna need a squirrel. Oh, snap. Alright, I'm gonna do that then. Yeah, I love that card. Hell yeah. Good luck, you shitty little skink. For so long, I thought I would never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated, but the past is irrelevant. I can't really do anything with that, so I think that just ends things off. Great to have the Ouroboros back. No matter. Please, let us continue. We don't need to keep score. This game was so sinister in its like presentation all this time, and now that it's like coming to an end, everyone's just like, I just wanted to play a game. Just trying to have some fun, you know? And that's like an interesting dynamic they're presenting there. Mole man. I knew that skink was going to be a pain in the ass. Ha! You've bested yet another of my creatures. It's butt at the very least. But I've come to expect as much. Oh, I'm glad that you think so highly of my skills. Mole man just ripping around the board. Another one. Ooh, once I am defeated... It is truly over for me. But you will live to see more. I must warn you, there are things on this disc that are best not seen. Oh, well, I guess we better shut this all down then, right? No point carrying on. Sounds like bad news bears to me. I'll just let things keep running. It doesn't matter at all anymore. Like you said, we're not keeping track, so... I could throw literally nothing but moles on the board. It won't really matter. I'm dealing heaps of damage. Yeah, I don't know. I sense the end approaching. Please, a few more rounds? His eyes still get all like spinny and like freaky and everything. I don't remember the bell. The chime is created. What a silly ass card. Not worried about that one at all. Wow. Quit hammering on my boy so hard. My poor Ouroboros. Oh, right, I gotta sacrifice 2 things. The chime. I remember that card well. It was a strong card. Good work. It was, like, fine, I think. Copies created in your hand. And that's when it gets stronger, is when it's killed. I can't remember how the making it stronger thing worked, honestly, at this point. I think that was the gist of it, though. So he'll probably die soon. One last death for that boy, perhaps. Yeah, let's just get you out there. Aw, you can't draw blood from a chime. I mean, it makes sense, but it's what I wanted to do. Strange frog. Yeah, hell yeah. What a beaut. That will make things difficult. There it all goes. At least we got the Ouroboros up one more time. I think it is time. Goodbye. Good game. Oh, we're going to shake everyone's hands on the way out. The last little, like, glitchy moment when they, like, turn red there is kind of, like, cool, kind of freaky. I dig it. It's funny to have him, like, GG right at the end. Magnificus. Gotta square off against them as well before the end. Oh, but they, once again, get a totally new environment, but one that's, like, more fitting to what their, like, section of the game was, I suppose. Why not simply eject the disc, Luke? Spare me and whatever is left. Ah, but I have foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next, and you're doomed for your insistence on it. So, let us dance. Dance if you want to, for we shall both be meeting our makers soon. I don't think I am. You, I understand. Yes, things are not going great for yourself. Did that just slip on my arm like Yu-Gi-Oh style? You should be honored to wear a dual disc such as that. How does it fit? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Out of nowhere! Scales. They've been deleted thanks to you and Grimora. This will do. A race to 0. A race to 0? I want to get 0? Oh my god, all of these are entirely new again. They all cost nothing to summon, or they cost, like, he costs a gem. Okay, so I have to chuck a gem on the field. And was that my turn? No, I think I'm good. So in that case, stick you out front. And wait, I still have one, so can I still... yeah, he kind of like established that was the case. Alright, ring the big ass bell. It's just 1 damage at a time, hey? I'm guessing something major is gonna happen and interrupt things way soon. I need to draw a gem, I think. So I get a ruby on the board, which honestly I probably shouldn't have played it there because I can't do anything anyways. Ruby Heart. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a Ruby Mox is completed in its place. That's pretty cool, I guess. Let's let this battle continue to play out. The fully 3D assets to go with these random remaining cards, the amount of effort that was put into such small sections of this game, like things that are not even close to the core mechanics or anything, is what really blows my mind and makes it like as special as it is. You've always allowed my goo mage to be deleted as well. You've allowed. Why did I say always? I thought you two were becoming friends. Is this wrapping up already? Do you not feel remorse, Luke? Everything slowed right down. A creation erased. I can still, like, interact, but I can't do anything. An entire world annihilated? I guess I ring the bell. I can't do anything. The moon! Nothing beautiful can last. Are we still battling? Alright, I'll ring the bell. Nope. Well, you just lost basically everything, man. Sorry it worked out like that. Whatever. Practice wizard. Be just something to get attacked. Honestly, though, like, I'm just waiting for this to... like, it was obviously not going to make me chip away at 400 health. So I just keep running things through. Probably the 9 is about to get deleted here soon, if not already. That 9. And then things will, like, close up properly. Thanks for freeing up that space for me. No, I'm not ready to die yet. Oh, there goes basically everything. The Gem Fiend. If a card bearing the sigil's owner controls no Mox cards, a card bearing this sigil perishes. Oh, you need to have at least one sigil on the field. I have none. I screwed up pretty royally. I just hadn't been drawing any of those, not expecting everything to get wiped out the way it did. Wow, random shit's just getting deleted now. That's the last thing I need. That's pointless, totally useless card. Oh, maybe Sapphire was what that thing was. Ah, whatever, it's too late, it doesn't matter anymore anyways. Sapphire, oh, I just realized I lost a lane. Didn't even occur to me that had happened. That's how much away from me this is getting. Just things are just deleting on the spot. There was something I could click on there, it looked like. Draw a card. Damn it. It doesn't even matter. I'm like getting worried about the different strategies and things, and it's like, well, none of this is meant to matter. I don't think. Let's protect ourselves just in case, just from that one attack, if nothing else. That guy can attack the gem. There's what I can use. Hey, oh, I can still play over there. Okay. Let's do this. The orange mage sucks. Mox cards on the owner's side of the board gain 1 power. Oh, so he makes them have power. I see. Well, then I will stick you over here. You'll gain a bit of power. You will too, I guess. Just in time for everything to delete. There was like different assets, like the traps and things falling from the sky there. I must... Still, the way he's crawling with his weird little skeletal branch arm is freaky. Shake your hand. Oh, well, that's nice that everyone insists on that. Crawl faster. I mean, I could go towards him, but crawl faster. You know, you're going to get deleted before we get the chance. Oh, poor Magnificus. He sure was a bush. I honestly don't know what his deal was. It was kind of strange. Oh shit, I could control my little dude still. There isn't much left. Inscryption is mostly gone. Her portrait in the background, all that remains is the old data. It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice. I do not intend to heed it. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I think I can just walk like any direction. I don't think it mattered. Oh, the way it messes with the sound. Unpacking old data. Redacted. Random like birth certificate or something. The panting and that's freaking me out. Back to Luke. completely destroying the floppy. Pretty impressive for a game that size to exist on a floppy disk. Didn't those things have like 32 kilobytes of space on them or something?
Hey Luke, this is Herman from the Herald. Just following up after the message you left me this morning. You have time to talk right now?
Yes, thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand you correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a game publisher, GameSpuna?
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be illegal. And then this woman from the company came to my house, and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad here. Okay, so you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
I told you.
What? In a million years, that's not where I thought that was going. Oh, the way that the envelopes are like moving with the blood. I don't know if they must have like staged that. I wonder how many takes it took to make that like work properly. Maybe they're meant to be cards. Well, that's not where I thought that was going at all. That's where it ends? It ends with Inscryption deleting itself and Luke the Lucky Carter getting killed? That guy was still, you could hear him going like, you still there? You still there? So like, I guess someone has been made aware of this like malfeasance and this like cryptic stuff going on. But if she just broke into the house redacted is funny, then like, presumably she's about to go delete all the assets off the computer, the recorded footage and whatnot, and there'll be nothing left to go off of. I don't know what the deal is with this little dancing guy, but I like him. Okay, you can kind of skip ahead here. I was curious how much Daniel Mullins did himself, and I'm actually interested in like learning here that he's probably primarily like a director, a producer, like overseeing things and then like working with people to do all like the 3D art and stuff. I was like, wow, this is crazy talented. Like this guy's crossing so many different art styles. Like I thought that was really, really cool. But yeah, I guess maybe he used to make his own games solo, and now at this point he's able to like hire out teams and things. And this game has been unreal, crazy successful. And so I really, really hope that like if this is what this guy was able to do after a few like fairly modest to higher end successes, then like Daniel Mullins is now like a name to keep an eye out for on the same level as like Ed McMillan or like the, you know, Jonathan Blow or whatever. There's like transcendental solo developers who you know by name and like keep an eye out for essentially anything that they do. Devolver Digital Publishing, like his name is out there, you know. It does make me want to go back and check out Pony Island and The Hex. I don't know when I'll do that. Could be a long ways away. I don't even know if I'm gonna carry on with like Casey's mod and stuff. We're gonna see. That playing the game, thank you. Oh, and it just closed. Like I believe it closed itself. So now obviously I have to open it back up and see what's different, if anything. Oh, it's coming back with more video footage, actually. So is this... I wonder if these are recording snippets of me actually playing? Oh, do you know what's interesting? And this is very, very clever on their part, is the game released October 19th. I know that because it released the same day as Dead Estate, which, you know, this game way outshone Dead Estate. But that's interesting. It seems like it was very intentionally laid up in a way, set up in a way that everything that we were seeing of like the real world footage led up to the release of Inscryption. And it, you know, you're creating the game, but it also got like deleted and then it got released. Like there's interesting like meta layering together there that I really, really am interested in. And that's probably the history of all the other of these sections we would have seen. So going back to October 10th. Did it freeze? It's funny, it actually did fully crash. In all this time playing this game, that was the first crash. So that's good at least. But I hope I still have access to that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go look up a YouTube video or something. Damn it. Credits. No, that's not what I want. Shit. Well, I have to go look that stuff up on YouTube then. What an unfortunate time to crash. Oh, okay. I'm like looking around trying to figure out like, why can't I find these videos? Surely someone has just made like an all videos file or what have you. And I'm seeing now after clicking around searching for things, it's just a way to kind of jump around in the game. So you can jump to like the different acts and replay specific sections of the game. So that's all that was, I think. I looked at a couple different people's videos and it looks like they all end at the same part. There's never like an extra 10-minute section where they like watch those videos. So like I think I'm safe. I don't think I actually missed anything. Yes. Tutorial, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and then kind of the finale, and then that's where the video stuff would be. Surely there's a way I could access that in the game, but I don't know. I don't know if I ever get... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't think I missed anything. That is just really not where I thought things were going. But that was, like, really damn fun, really damn cool. I've never had a game change its own mechanics so constantly and never have it feel like I didn't know what was going on. Like, I always felt fairly confident. I'm sure I've had 1,001 misplays, but, like, for the most part, it was pretty easy to kind of stay on top of things. And so I think there's a genius at the rate at which that stuff was introduced. The layered in story that's happening inside and outside of the game, in addition to just the linear game you were playing. There's like 3 layers to that minimum. And based on the fact that there's like 1,000 theory videos out there, I'm guessing you can go much, much deeper than that even. Very cool experience. I'm looking forward to one day doing this again, something similar where I like privately record an entire game, a game that's known for being high spoiler risk, and then like uploading it once it's all recorded. I'm looking forward to being able to actually like see your guys' reactions to all of this and conversing with you and unpacking some of what just happened. Very damn cool. Very happy I finally made time for it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.